Yo, it's Kodie Shane, and this is my studio sessions with Kirk Studios. Let's go! Kind of been seeing music like all my life since I was a kid, and I really never imagined doing anything else. And when I turned like 14 or 15, I think I got really serious into it, and that's when it was like, yeah, I could do this for real. I was just always into music. My mom and Maddie had a studio, so I was there like every day before I was even making music. I would go to sleep and wake up there. And so it just ended up happening. My process in writing music, I like to hear the beat, and then if I'm drawn to something and something speaks to me, then I'll record on it, or we'll make something new from scratch. Like he'll just make a loop and make the beat completely right in front of me, which I always like that because it's like building off the energy that's right there in the room. I think it's something special about that. Sometimes as I'm hearing the beat, as he's making it, I'm coming up with ideas in my mind, like different things that I can try. I'll have a couple different ideas, or sometimes it almost writes itself. Most of the time I'm being used, so it just writes itself, and I'll have this idea and I'll put on the headphones and I'll just write it right there. I would like to have a little weed for my vibe. I'd like to have some candles for my vibe, a nice low light. For me, I like a more calm space. I think I make the best music when it's just me and like the producer or the engineer, you know? Even now I wanna dig deeper into like my life experience and truly saying everything and getting as vulnerable as I can. It's not always easy to do when your mom listens to your music, so you never know. You know what I'm saying? Like you have family, so it's not like you're saying anything crazy, but you're just being as truthful as possible. Sometimes that isn't easy. But life experience is definitely number one inspiration. Sometimes I'll get inspiration from other people's experience and what they're going through and how they live. I think love is a huge inspiration. Movies, I love movies. TV, I can get inspiration from anything. I think my sound is like, number one, evolving every day, and I have so many different bags that I can get into. I think it's the balance of dark and light. My self-care, I'm really big on fitness, the gym, and wash your fucking face, wash your ass, take time for yourself. Take time for yourself, pray and journal and do gratitude. I think gratitude is very important because you get to see how much there is to be grateful for. When you write it down, it's important. I think that's great. And pray. I think that's important for self-care too. I think it's important to, like you said, have your why and write it down and be able to see it and go back to it. And I'm really heavy on family. And so staying really heavy into like my family keeps me grounded and I don't need validation or any outside validation at all. I have such a big family and so many people that care about me and love me. And I also think I just try to stay focused on what I like, because I know the people that love me, they like what I like. That's why they love me. So I just stay focused on what I like and not what everybody else is doing. Definitely doing my own shows outside of Atlanta and like selling out was huge. Going to Europe and selling out was like the best experience I think I ever had. It's so crazy for somebody to come up to you that speaks another language, but they're trying to tell you that like you saved my life or your music changed my life. Like that's insane. And then on top of just being over there and like having a little bit of culture shock because everything is different and then they love you. So it's just like insane. I love it over there. I want to go back and stay over there for a minute. Like I'm just trying to take this all across the world. We outside. I never really see myself doing anything other than music. So even if it wasn't really my job, I would probably still be making music. So when I do have to take those times for myself, like I don't really see myself doing anything other than that. So I'm gonna always come back.
I'm faded for you, and how you get away with that. How every time you leave, I'm calling back. I never meant to break your heart like that. Wanna get faded with you. High, you got me, high, you got me.